just heard was from Şerife. Here she is. This young girl here has been producing all of what you've seen, what you've heard, and it's been my pleasure to know Şerife for probably 3 years now. Way back to when I first joined Meet2Talk, and when we started to do these series of interesting topics, this came to my mind very quickly because with Şerife particularly, over that period of time, I've been able to see an increase in a number of things. First of all, I noticed when she first came to Meet2Talk all that time ago, her English was what? Quite low?
Yeah, it was. Actually, I remember that my first session was with you. We have another girl and you were talking about the level differences could be like different way. I mean, this time there is 3 level in Meet2Talk,
yeah.
And you were talking about it should be changed.
Yeah.
Now it changed.
I did. At the very beginning, I did say it should be changed, and they eventually changed it, and everybody's happy now. But the important thing was that for some reason you stuck out, and I realized that keeping an eye on you, as we say in English, I was watching you progress and really happy to see you go on further with your English. And to this level now where you're, you know, you could be reading the news for the BBC, I think.
Oh, thank you.
But at the moment, I wanted to show people the enjoyment that could be made and interesting features because, first of all, I noticed you starting to put some information together creatively. You started to bring like some photographs and then images on Instagram, and it really surprised me in a very pleasant way, really. And that was around about a year after I met you, and you're still doing it now to a really good level. Is it more than just a hobby for you now?
Actually, it's just hobby for me. It started with when the Reels video became popular in Instagram. So I decided that I have to show my friends or my family to what I am seeing outside. And I start to watch these videos, and I have a different opinion from different videos and different musics also. And I am doing as a hobby, yes. It's still making me so happy to show people from my perspective.
I wonder how you get the time for it, because I know you're very busy. I know you work very hard. And it seems to me when I see your work, it's like she gets up on Saturday morning, she gets out, and by 10 o'clock she's videoing. And you're videoing all day. And you go on to the islands and you come back from the islands. And then the Sunday you go somewhere else and you're videoing there on a bicycle somewhere, going this way, going that way. And I really find that your work is so interesting, and I love to see you. And honestly, I know that there's so many people doing Instagram. So many people putting their own type of creativity on this platform. Nevertheless, because I know you and I've watched you grow, as it were, within Meet2Talk and also in your personal life with this hobby, I find it really, really interesting to see it grow that way. And the topics that you pick and the way you pick them, and you know, I see you flicking this way and the camera goes that way. I see you flicking that way, and I just find it so interesting that you are doing. I'm going, that's Şerife. Şerife's doing that. This is coming out so cool. Yeah. And do you think you'd ever want to develop that, or do you think you'll just always keep it as a hobby?
Yeah. As you said earlier, unfortunately, I don't have too much time. If I would, probably I will try to develop this talent. I don't know. It's
no,
it
is a talent. Yes, I say.
But still, it's really making me happy. And also, I wanted to make more videos, but I cannot find time too much. I'm just going outside, and whenever I see nice of my view, I just take videos and then connect all of them.
And the locations are good also, because you have in the desert and you have in the snow, and you have like flames coming up. You had one where you were sitting, there was flames coming up right in front of you from some container. On the beach, on the mountains, everywhere.
I think the trick is like I am filming whenever I go. I think it's the trick. I was in Sapanca with my friends. We just stayed there one night, and I film everything that I found, and I decide which one can be useful, which one I can delete.
And also when you use the flow, whether it's fast forward or slow motion, and you seem to get that right as well. I mean, is that something that comes natural to you, or is that something that you have to work on to work it out?
For example, the video I was taking in Uludağ, I was skiing so slow. That's why I have to fast forward it.
Oh, so you coming down the hill like this is not real?
No, don't believe what you see.
Don't believe what you see.
Yeah.
And that's the one where you crashed into this old gentleman.
Yeah.
And he was watching you coming towards you, and he was going, oh my God, and you went straight into him.
Originally it was slower, but that's why I couldn't control myself. I told him like, I will hug you. I'm so sorry. And he said, okay. I mean, this conversation going on, I was still also going there. But in this video, of course, it's so fast. Yeah. But it wasn't.
Yeah. No, I thought it was really cool. All in all, I always check you all the time to find out every day what's she done today, what's she done today, how has she got this, how did she do that. The music is perfect. And I think you could do something with this as a career.
I hope so, maybe in the future.
Well, yeah, seriously, because as I say, some people are more natural than others. And I think to watch what you do with interest is so good. And the experience that I've seen with you over that period of time is something I wanted to share with people. I wanted people to know that no matter what we've been through in the last couple of years when things become difficult, there are occasions, and because of difficulties, you can move away from the difficulty, take nothing more than a cell phone, go out into the snow, go out into some environment, and have an opportunity then to just express yourself. Some can do it better than others, I know, but with this young girl, she's taken it to another level as far as I'm concerned. It's all down to my personal preference, and I do think, having watched her grow incrementally with her English and grow incrementally with her hobby of creative images and music, it's something that I personally enjoy very much, from whatever source it comes from. But I have to say, when I found it came from Şerife, I thought, this is a good job, this is a good job. So your last 2 or 3 years in particular have been quite good for you now, yeah?
Sorry?
The last 2 or 3 years have been particularly good for you in two ways: the creativity and your English.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I honestly can say, having started working with you at the very beginning, I really mean it, your English has come on so well, and I'm so proud of you. And that's why I wanted to just give the opportunity for people to know what you've done, what you've achieved. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming in and sharing all of your work with me and the rest of the guys in order to go forward in a nice way. And thanks, Şerife.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure for me also. The English is something different in my life, because from my childhood I really love English. I was so interested in. I was listening to English music and movies, and then unfortunately the education system, we just only they taught us same thing over and over. Yes, I knew that, I understand that some level, but speaking something really different. So I just saw the Meet2Talk video from Instagram also. I was just watching the stories all the time. I see how people are speaking, because the friends of my area, nobody can speak English.
Really?
So I mean, yes, they can explain themselves maybe quite well, but still it's not fluently.
No.
Whenever I saw the videos, I think that maybe I might be that. Maybe like 1 month or more, I was just watching the videos, but I wasn't encouraged myself enough to come there. And one day I was going to Prince Island, and a tourist asked a direction for somebody else, and he was explaining the directions like better than in Turkish. I mean, I was so surprised, and I say that okay.
You did that?
Yes, actually he triggered me.
Yeah.
When I see him, I decided that okay, I will be like him.
Okay.
And I started came here. And also Meet2Talk, at the beginning, I was in a stressful period of my life.
Oh.
Because of the work. I was just graduated and started work. It was stressful a little bit for me. And then most of my friends are from hospitals or medical industry. That's why I see that maybe I can go somewhere different, and I can talk about something different.
Yeah.
Because mostly we are talking about the hospitals, nurse, midwife, like that. And then I came here. And the first day I remember I was planning what kind of question they might be asking me, and then I was organizing my sentences like if they ask me like that, I will answer this way.
Yeah, practicing.
Yeah. And then I came to it, so I forget everything.
And watching you do what you do continually is always a pleasure. And so I'm going to be waiting now until the next Şerife Instagram video.
Yeah.
And when that comes out, I'll be first in line to watch it. So thanks again, Şerife. Thank you so much for coming in, and good luck with your next video and all the ones that you're going to do after that.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. Take care, everyone. See you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.